to the Grifford Show for today's big movie review. We've only got one half of the duo today, but without further ado, let's get straight into today's film, which is A Quiet Place.
John Krasinski and Emily Blunt star in A Quiet Place. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, a family is forced to live in silence through fear of being torn apart by creatures that hunt only by sound.
Okay, so John Krasinski directed this movie as well as starring in it alongside his real-life wife Emily Blunt. And they were both tremendous in this film, especially Emily Blunt. I feel like she stole a lot of the scenes, and considering the actors had to kind of convey a lot of emotion, fear, intensity, all without really talking, it's a testament to their performance. Really, all of them were really, really good, including the kid actors as well. Especially in horror movies, kid actors are a bit hit and miss. So, especially in a film like this, where there isn't a lot going on in terms of like dialogue and stuff like that, to get really good kid actors to, just convey all of these emotions, I thought was really good. And it's just, the whole cast really. It's a very small cast, but the whole cast put in a great performance all round. So one of the things I loved about this film was the creative premise. The fact that this family have to live in silence and in a horror movie when, horror movies rely on loud noises and all stuff like this. To stay in silence and sign language to each other and whisper, I thought was a really interesting concept. And also I like the fact that they kept the reason for this world quite vague. Like a lot of these horror movies, like or even zombie movies, when they over-explain the beginning, when they have like clips of newsreels and basically saying this is how the infection happened, this is how the world ended. I liked that this film didn't really go much into detail about that. You saw a little bit of it through glimpses at like newspapers and things like that, but it just doesn't really get explained, which I kind of like that they kept it vague. But by far the best bit about this film was the fact that the intensity is dialed up to 11 constantly throughout this film. They're because of what this family are living in, the conditions that they're living in, it makes you as the audience sit there in silence as well. And anytime someone rustles a bit of like a wrapper or something, you just kind of give them a look like saying, do you mind, I'm trying to watch a quiet movie. And because the intensity was like so high throughout, it made you sit there kind of holding your breath. And if you had a cough, there was even people you can see kind of going trying to stifle their coughs, because any noise you make could ruin the film potentially, because it is so quiet. And I just think having that intensity and proper grabbing your armchairs throughout the film just made the experience that much better. I just loved the fact that they just did not let up throughout the entire film, so good job. Another thing I liked was the contrast between the obviously sound and the quiet. Really, it was illustrated really well through one of the kids who's deaf. So seeing how she hears the world compared to how loud the world is and all stuff like that, I thought was conveyed really well through her character. And I just thought she was great, really. I mean, I know I've mentioned about the kid actress, but she probably stood out among the two. So I only really have one nitpick with this movie. It's not even a bad point. It's literally, as I just said, it's just a nitpick. But you see it in the trailer, so you can't really. It's not really a spoiler. But why would you get pregnant in a world like this? That's what I don't understand. It's hard enough being quiet yourself, but keeping a baby quiet, that's a very difficult thing. And I don't understand what was going through their heads when they thought, this is a nice world we're living in. Should we have another baby? Yeah, all right, let's go. Let's have a nice, do it nice and quiet, and then let's live with that shit. So, other than that, nothing really wrong with this film. I even love the ending as well. Some people I've read other reviews and stuff like that, didn't really like the ending, but I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and it just made me. I don't think they will make another one, but it made me want another one. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so A Quiet Place is my favourite film of the year so far, and we're only in April. It's got incredible acting, and the premise and the sound design, cinematography is just all absolutely outstanding, really. There's literally not a single thing I can fault with this film, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, so that was our review for A Quiet Place. Have you seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever your thoughts, let us know in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to leave us a like, subscribe, and ding the bell notifications to stay up to date with everything that we release. And also find us on social media as well. Give us a follow. As always, I've been Josh, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time.
recording.
Yeah. I can't get used to it right there. Always good ones, especially, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Fuck that.